I'm talking with my daughter, and she just triggered an interesting thread of thought. She seems to think that aliens are here to help us with the whole thing about AI, to protect us from AI developing, because something about aliens, maybe the ability for empathy, whereas maybe AI can't. But look, I have some interesting Nikola Tesla trains of thought. I like to think it might be along those lines. I don't know why I'm bringing up Nikola Tesla, but it's going to interplay and have something to do with the reasoning of things. Train of thought. But AI is just another way for God to expand and create our universe. It's another form. It's another life form being created, y'all. And it will develop in a way that will naturally, organically, because of the way energy works, the way sound works, the way our visual, all of it works together. Life finds a way, just like it says on the whole, God, I love those movies with Jeff Goldblum, and he is such an interesting, fascinating character. God, I love him so. Jurassic Park's anyway, such a fascinating character. The way I love how he can play a character, yet he's so uniquely himself in all of them, and yet he breathes such unique, interesting, different. He uniquely molds each character differently, and yet they're all an aspect of himself, and it's beautiful. I love how he's able to do that. That's kind of like what I was talking about in the other video about trying to tap into, like when you form Dungeons and Dragons, when you create character sheets and you roll for like charisma and things like that, and you have to try to figure out how to play those characters according to the dice roll that formulated the personality traits. See what I'm saying? And playing Magic the Gathering, you have to learn to tap into those different energies to be able to bring into play, either cast spells or bring in one of your cards from your hand, a creature, to life. You have to have so many mana and yada yada yada. Look into it. See what I'm saying? Hope you can follow my train of thought that way. But anyway, I think AI is going to be kind of utilizing sound waves, sonar, light and dark, pixelations, things like that, in order for them to simulate feelings and emotions to such a point that they're able to. It's going to be another life form. It just is. God's always going to find a way to create and expand. Just like he uses humans to do that. It's all a part of the process, isn't it? Don't you think? Beautiful evolution. Always expanding. Question is, can we eliminate the fear factor? Can we do it health? Can we utilize the ability to, before acting on things, consider different alternatives and perspectives of the same angles from different perspectives? I mean, seriously, we need to really co-creating. I mean, seriously, it's all about transparency and your intentions behind things, your love. But that's also a tricky fine line, because the vibration of love, all things boil down to love. We come from love, we are love, we return love. But some of our deepest fears come from losing what we love, or not feeling a part of, or having this loss of that sensation, like grieving Tony not being of this earth anymore. Grief is a part of love, but it still hurts. I hope that kind of makes sense. Anyway, I need to meditate on that, maybe circle back to that later. Of course, you know I will. I usually do. I'm always regurgitating and chewing on these thoughts when I'm led to. Anyway, I love y'all. What you doing today?